Boys on the watch.
Hey babes, hello. Welcome to Blair Witch. I believe this is like season 1, episode 1.2, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm not mistaken. So this is Liam's book, and I started deciphering it. And so far, this is what we got. As you can see, hold on, let me take you here. I don't know if you can see that, but no, you really can't. It's not showing up on here on film. But there are ciphers in like coded invisible ink, right? And this also writes in invisible ink, which is pretty cool. So I have deciphered some of it, okay? So this is some stuff that we're going to be using to decipher what he's saying. This was the first one that I deciphered. So this is what was written here. And this is what it actually says. It says, "I sound crazy, Dad, but I hope you're still out there somewhere." And then the next one is here. And this is what it says. And then this is what I deciphered. It says, "It's not just me." And this is what he sees. Like, that picture is not there unless you, hold on. I don't know if you can see it, but it is there, okay? So I outlined what I saw. And then this is just a little bit too small or just not written hard enough to the point where I couldn't read it. So I am going to add the hints of what it says. Okay, so after the notebook, because I can't go any further until we go over what was said. Everything, I'm going to put everything at the end of this video that I need you to read, like the witness statements. I'm going to have you read that, and so you can create your own timeline as well. Now we have this here, and I wanted to show you. Hopefully it comes up. But, like, let me see if I could. Aha! Can you see it? So there is crazy stuff. Why'd Aunt never tell me about any of this? So Aunt is Anthony Rap something. I can't say his last name, but that's him. That's who he's talking about. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay. Oh, here's some. Okay, so this one we're gonna have to decipher. Okay. Here's I have to research more about this. Here's another one right here that I have to decipher. All right, so let's try to decipher this. Let me just make sure. All right, that's... All right, SLD. So let me go to his notebook. Are you okay, Kit Kat? Catalina, are you okay? Hold on, let me just check her. Hold on. She's fine. Okay, so let me go to his notebook. And SLD. So S is H. Let me write this somewhere else. Hold on. I need 3 different papers for this. SLD is H. Uh-oh, wrong pen. H. O. And D is W. How. Hold on. And we have WLVH. W. L. D. H. Is that an H? Oh, let me make sure. It looks like a VH to me. Or is it a... Might be an N. Let me see. I'm not sure what that letter is, so I'm just going to leave it for a second. HSV. H. S. She. I feel like I did this one wrong. W. L. Oh, that might be an R. Might be an I. I don't know. I'm just going to keep that blank for a second. W. V. X. All right. W is D. V is E. X is C. Hold on. I think that's an RWV. Decide. How does she decide? I think that's supposed to be does. Uh-oh, the pen's dying already? I just got it. I think that says DSL. W. D. S. is H. L is O. How does she decide who? GL. Who to? Come on, light. It's not working. You know, everybody had problems with these pens. Let's see. I think that's XLM. Hold on. XLM. And the pen's not working. GILO. G. Here's the patterns. G would be T. GIRLO. Who to control? Hold on. Waiting for this pen to work. DSL. D. S. L. Who. GL. Who to. XLM. Wait, we did that. GL. We did that, right? HKZ. IV. HKI. Wait, what did I say? Uh-oh. HKZ. Sorry. Z. IV. Spare. How? So this is saying here. See if I could get it to work. Come on, pen. So that's what that says right here. Have to do more research about this. Come on, pen. Oh, here's another message. NZBYV. NZBY. What? Shoot. YV. So that would say, let's see. M. A. Y. Push, get out. B. E. Maybe. I really wish this pen would work. I did buy batteries for the other one. This is annoying. I ain't gonna lie. It looks like it says HSV. Careful, Kit Kat. Oh my, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there only because this back part right here, I can't see it to decipher it. Okay, so I did go to the hints. Now also Rosemary Kent, which is Liam's mother, sent me an email that she wanted me to watch, and it was from the movie or the show that Tristan was watching, which is Liam's younger brother. Tristan was watching before Liam went missing, but the day Liam went missing. This was sent to me from Rosemary, who is Liam's mother. And this says, I'll book the tickets right now. And then it says, no thanks. This is a mini-sode called The Blair Witch. This was what Tristan, Liam's brother, was watching the day that he went missing. Here it says, it was in the winter of 1785, back when the sleepy Maryland town of Burkittsville was still known as Blair, when a group of local children first told their story. This time on Supernatural, Ed and James debate the believability behind the legend of the Blair Witch of Burkittsville, Maryland. 1 second. Clownfish. The legends date back hundreds of years. Children drowned in an inch of water. Townsfolk ripped from their homes in the dead of night. Could a modern disappearance be the latest in a long line of abductions by whatever lives in the Black Hills Forest? Sorry. Here we go.
Welcome to Super Neutral, the bite-sized paranormal podcast that pits a believer, that's me, Ed Barrett,
against a skeptic, that's me, James Durant.
On this mini-sode, we're going to talk about the legend of the Blair Witch.
Right. Now this is interesting, because I only became aware of the Blair Witch a few years ago when you told me the story.
Really? That was the first time you had heard the story?
Uh-huh. But before we get into it, maybe you should quickly explain exactly what the legend is.
Yeah, okay, sure. So, for those of you out there who don't know already, in a small town called Burkittsville out in Maryland, there's a story that stretches back over 200 years. They say that some local children accused an old woman of taking their blood. The townsfolk insisted that this woman was guilty of witchcraft. They tried her, found her guilty, and depending on who you believe, they either abandoned her in the woods or executed her by hanging.
And don't they say that she came back a year later to exact her revenge or something like that?
Yeah. She said to have returned to steal away those children that had accused her in the first place. Since then, basically, people in Burkittsville always blame the witch when someone goes missing, which, to be fair, seems to happen pretty frequently.
Yeah, just a few weeks ago, a terrible disappearance struck the town of Burkittsville.
Yeah, it was a teenager named Liam Kent. Horrible stuff. There's already a lot of speculation that the Blair Witch was to blame.
Okay, so should I just go ahead and assume you believe in the Blair Witch?
You can't argue with the stats, James. I showed you the list of disappearances in those woods. Children drowned in an inch of water. College kids going missing on a hike never to be seen again. It goes on and on.
I'll book the tickets right now.
No thanks. I'm just saying, there's a laundry list of people the witch has taken, you know?
So, listen, I realize that I'm supposed to be the skeptic in all things here, but I have to admit, I found myself really getting into this story.
It's fascinating. There's so much to talk about in the legend of the Blair Witch. We'd need months to do it all justice.
Without a doubt. But, briefly, I have notes here about a serial killer from the 40s who blamed the witch for his murders. Stories of horrible rituals being conducted in the woods. It's all really fascinating. There's so many different, terrible things people have tried to get away with by saying the witch made me do it.
If there are really that many awful things happening in Burkittsville, what makes you so sure that there isn't something evil causing it all to happen? Something, I don't know, as yet unexplained?
Well, for one thing,
By your own admission, a lot of people have gone missing there, right?
well, hey, I'm glad you said that because I looked it up. And according to recent data, you are no more likely to go missing in Burkittsville than really anywhere else in the United States.
Is that true?
I have it right here.
Huh. Well, this could mean a lot of things.
Such as?
Well, for starters, we know that there are other entities across the country that could explain the other disappearances, right? Bigfoot, the Bugman, things like that.
Well, I think that's about as good a place as any to wrap it up.
Come on, I'm serious.
Thanks for listening to this mini episode of Super Neutral. We hope you enjoyed this quick debate on the believability of the Blair Witch.
They say she's out there protecting her woods. If you find yourself traveling to Burkittsville, Maryland to investigate the Blair Witch, the best piece of advice I've heard is this: don't go into the woods after dark.
So we'll see you in the next mini-sode. But until that time comes, it's safe to turn out the lights.
Or is it?
Okay. Good job. Hey, babes. Okay, so I originally just posted these into the movie maker, but I wasn't sure if you could see them, so I wanted to read it to you. It says, Liam has written the following. This is the hints I had to use because I couldn't see the book. Liam has written the following on the magazine spread in invisible ink. It says, stuff crazy. Why'd Aunt never tell me about this, any of this, sorry. Then it shows what it showed, and then it says, have to research more about this. Where to find out more. I guessed something, still my best bet. And I'll figure that out later in the next video. Then we have here, it says, maybe she lived. Maybe she's still out there. How does she decide who to control, who to spare? The rules of reality don't apply. The past is alive out there. Maybe it's not crazy to hope. Then it says basements. This is all the deciphering that was needed that I could not see whatsoever. And then this has to be deciphered as well. This. I'll try that in the next episode. It sounds crazy, Dad, but I hope you're still out there somewhere. It's not just me. He used to stay far away in the tree line, but lately he's been getting almost close enough for me to make out his face. I looped around back through the forest and snuck into the basement through the back window so that it wouldn't get back to Mom. Dad found something of yours while I was walking through the forest. Hold on one second. Sorry, she's eating lunch, but she can't have it yet because it's cooling off. Dad found something of yours while I was walking through the forest on my way to the basement. I almost stepped on it. It was right on the path. After I read it, I looked up and he was right there. Before I could say or do anything, he just smiled and walked away. I have no idea how he found your note or how he knew to give it to me, but I'm glad he did. I haven't seen him again, but I've found a few other notes in the woods. It looks like he likes codes. Hold on, let me give her some more food. It looks like he likes codes too. He told me what your last words were. He told me that your last word... He told me what your last thoughts were. I'm going back Sunday. I'm sorry. She's hungry, but it's too hot. Hold on. Sorry about that. He told me what your last words were. He told me what your last thoughts were. I'm going back on Saturday, but I might not be home for a while. He made me a promise. We're all going to be together again soon. Wish me luck. And then the missing persons, we got to put the timeline together. And I'm about to show you right now all the witness statements. If you have a hard time seeing the witness statements, let me know in the comments so I could do an extra video of me reading you the witness statements. I love you, babes. Have fun.
you and me, babe. Just you and me.
Horse on the watch.
Honey, how I feel somebody.